Hello everyone, it's Kay here. Long time not been here, sorry for that, but you know, it's the way things are. I was hugely inspired today by the very lovely Nina Ribena, who has a face group book, Nina Ribena's Art Prompts and More, on Facebook, needless to say. And this week the prompt for the group, and you take it up or not as you please, is to make Christmas decorations. And Nina did a lovely video which I will link underneath this video, and I just had the need to participate in this week's prompt. So without further ado, I found my cork coasters, which I bought maybe back in the summer at a local store. I don't know what size they are, maybe about 3 inches or so, and not mega large, but you know, enough to do what I want to do with it. And they come in packs of 4 like this, sorry, 5, 6 even. I'll get it right in a moment. Yeah, 6 for £1.49, so you can't odds the cost of it at all. And as I say, hugely inspired by Nina's video, I've gone on to make 5 little decorations myself, which I'm about to share with you. I will, as I say, leave a link underneath this video, and hope that you enjoy what I am about to share with you. So number 1 is this little lovely, full of glitter, as you can see, and I've used it with a concoction of different things. I've put some glittery, I think it might be florist ribbon or something like that. I got it in the works a long time ago, just to seal off the cork so that you don't see how it's made up. Put some backing paper on the back, being very precise about which way my trees go and that kind of thing. I've then cut out and die cut this Merry Christmas, used a wooden snowflake, beg your pardon, and put glitter over that. This was a group of little plastic snowflakes, again from a local store, with a little bit of dazzle razzle on it. So I thought, well, yes, I can cut that about a bit and make that part and parcel of what's going on, because, you know, Christmas is always associated with bling. A lovely little stag over in this corner here. I then used my Martha Stewart punch and just made some Christmas spriglets, I think you can call them, if I bring it up. I did make a wreath with them last year, but all in all, they are very effective. They will hang on the tree, they will be little wall hangings or that kind of thing, and you know, clearly it would make a very nice rack gift at this time of year, and would suit all sorts of purposes. It's rather on the lines of the ATC coins in a way, but clearly they're larger and equally functional. You could use them throughout the year. So that's the first one. The next one I made was a little bit more subdued. Oh, I've got a glue strand there. As you can see, again, I've incorporated the wooden snowflake, but this time I've just put some flat back pearls on it. I had this little bowl rattling around on my desk, so I thought, right, I'm going to use that. Some graphic 45 paper from a couple of years ago, I believe. I don't think it's last year's. A little bit of flat back pearl, December 25th, and then what I've decorated to be a Christmas rose on the side there. Again, I've used the sparkly to hide away the edge of the cork, and just left the back absolutely plain, because I think the writing on the paper says it all really. Ho ho ho, North Pole, and all that kind of thing. So if you're bar humbugging, that's fine, but it is December, so I don't mind. Then I went on to make this little cutie, and you know, they all are based around the circle element of the of the cork. I've just used some more of the little glittery ribbon there to fashion some kind of bow, utilised some of it within the round of the coaster to seal up here to make the dangly bit, put a pearl in, this lovely little topper here which I bought 2-3 years ago from the Range, which is a UK all sorts store, I'm going to call it, but with a good range of crafting materials. This December 25th I managed to get a little bit of glue on, but it doesn't detract from it too badly. And then just plain on the back, as you can see. So that's number 3. I will pan out in a little while so you can see them all in their original state. And then this one is a willow wreath, and it did have some string on it and that kind of thing, which I've taken off, and it sort of came down to the wreath scenario here with the little twiggy bits crumpled around and really quite pretty. I've used this snowflake from what was a dangle that I purchased in a sale a long time ago. The little flower here with the Wild Orchid Craft leaves. Again, the Merry Christmas at the top. I put the pearl trim all around the edge. You can see the cork edging, but actually it doesn't look too bad. And then on the back, oh dear, I'm going to have to stick that down again. I've just seen a great big glue strand because I've been working in a bad light. I've just fixed this hanger, which is again is the twinkly ribbon, and that works very nicely on the edge there. So I've also cut out some tiny little snowflakes that I've cut up and utilised in a gold twinkly paper, and it is just paper, some red flat back pearls to represent berries, and then a double knot down at the bottom here, wrapped in a little bit of metal filigree, which I'm hoping you can see, just to keep it all together and to finish that one. And then last but not least, I got the hang of it by now, I put together this lovely little one, which I think is probably my most favourite one, and it's just a wooden frame again on the coaster with the Santa Claus paper, plain back this time, but it is very shiny, the gold edged ribbon around the coaster edge. I've used these little jute cutout flowers that Cranky Crafter got for me many moons ago now, and I did what I wanted to do with most of them and kept some back. Then this festive bow, again with the pearl topper there, just to finish everything off and just make it that little bit more Christmassy. And then I just used some Stickles glitter, another little topper here with the gifts and so on, just signifying the best day of all, which is Christmas Day, with all the presents, as some would have it be. But there we are. So that is my 5. I will widen out a bit. Excuse the lighting. It really is not great. But hopefully you can see what I've tried to achieve here. They were absolute fun to make. I've used up a whole load of scraps and so on, that's quite a bit of glare there, to just make them festive and pretty. So thank you for sharing this time with me. I do appreciate it, and I hope everyone is well, crafting away and happy with what they're doing. Take care for now, everyone. Bye bye. Happy crafting.